A massive and historic shift in Nigeria's security architecture has just been officially set into motion, and it is a development that millions of citizens have been demanding for many years. The long and highly debated conversation about decentralizing power and creating state police in Nigeria has finally moved from just empty political promises into solid, visible action. This major breakthrough happened directly following a very powerful move by the newly confirmed Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu, who has completely wasted no time in executing the security vision of President Bola Tinubu. Right in the heart of Abuja, during his very first formal and highly anticipated engagement with the senior officers of the force, the Inspector General boldly inaugurated a special 8-member State Police Implementation Committee. This is not just a regular meeting. This is the actual group of experts who have been officially tasked with building the entire framework for how state policing will operate across all 36 states of the Federation. This crucial committee is being actively chaired by the highly respected Professor Olu Ogunsakin, and their main job is to oversee exactly how this controversial but deeply necessary policing model will be rolled out to the public. To truly understand the massive weight of this development, we have to look at the timeline of events that brought us to this exact moment in 2026. Just a few days ago, the Nigeria Police Council unanimously ratified Tunji Disu as the 23rd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, completely clearing the way for his official swearing-in at the Presidential Villa by President Tinubu. You will remember that he was first appointed as the Acting Inspector General on the 24th of February, replacing his predecessor, Kayode Egbetoku. His rapid confirmation and immediate action show that the current administration treats the issue of national security as a terrifying emergency that requires very bold and totally different solutions. Our country has been bleeding from worsening security challenges for way too long, from the rising cases of kidnappings on our highways to the heavy banditry completely destroying the northwest, the stubborn insurgency in the northeast, and the violent, heartbreaking attacks on quiet rural farming communities. The old centralized policing system has clearly shown that it can no longer protect the everyday Nigerian citizen effectively. When the people at the top finally start making the massive permanent changes that we the citizens have been begging for, it is incredibly important that we stay completely informed about how these new laws will directly affect our daily lives and our communities. If you truly appreciate a news platform that breaks down these heavy political moves into clear, honest and verified updates without any fake news, please take just one quick second right now to smash that like button. Liking the video is the absolute best way to ensure this crucial national update reaches the screens of millions of other patriotic Nigerians who deeply need to understand this new state police structure before it is fully implemented. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and quickly turn on your notification bell so you never miss out when we drop our comprehensive report on how this committee is planning to arm and deploy these new officers. We rely entirely on your amazing support to keep bringing these vital, life-changing updates directly to your screen every single day. So please ensure you join our growing family. Returning to the powerful events of the inauguration, the new Inspector General used the opportunity to send a very stern and uncompromising warning to the top hierarchy of the police force. He looked directly at his senior officers and declared that leadership is absolutely not about enjoying a high position, but about carrying a heavy responsibility. He insisted that true professionalism, strict discipline, and public accountability must now define every single police command across the entire nation. Knowing fully well the painful history between the Nigerian police and the citizens, Inspector General Disu warned that authority must be exercised with maximum restraint, stressing that the respect for human rights is completely non-negotiable under his watch. He strongly commanded that every single Nigerian, regardless of their financial status or background, must be treated with absolute dignity, fairness, and justice. To prove that he is very serious about cleaning up the system, he announced massive plans to strengthen internal accountability by empowering the Public Complaint Unit and the X-Squad to operate completely independently. This is a massive move designed to ruthlessly curb internal abuses and slowly restore the broken public confidence in the men and women who wear the uniform. When speaking specifically about the new state police agenda, the Inspector General explained that allowing different tiers of government to play very active roles in security management will massively enhance local intelligence gathering. When local people police their own local environment, their responsiveness to sudden threats becomes much faster because they actually know the terrain, the hiding spots, and the people who live there. This entire implementation committee perfectly aligns with the recent aggressive push by President Bola Tinubu. Just last week, the president stood before the lawmakers at the State House in Abuja and strongly urged the members of the Nigerian Senate to immediately begin the serious process of amending the constitution to formally incorporate state police. The president argued passionately that decentralizing the police is the only realistic way to finally secure the country, take back our forests from dangerous marauders, and completely free our children from the constant grip of fear. He acknowledged that political criticism is normal in any democracy, but he insisted that total unity among all leaders is deeply required to tackle the monster of insecurity that is threatening to swallow the nation. Calls for state police have been growing louder for many years because the centrally controlled policing structure from Abuja simply cannot react fast enough to a crisis happening in a remote village in another state. Now that the committee has been inaugurated and the president has given the green light to the Senate, the biggest question on everyone's mind is how the state governors will handle this massive new power. Do you think the creation of state police will finally end the heavy kidnapping and banditry in our local communities, or are you worried that some state governors might abuse this power and use the state police to intimidate their political opponents during local elections? Please take a moment to drop your honest, highly detailed thoughts in the comment section below, because your unique perspective is a highly vital part of this crucial national conversation about the future of our security.